Alright, so the next video in our Hogwarts Legacy series, we have a lot to do once again. I think we're at the point in the game where we are just always going to have a lot to do. But this is part 22. I see quite a bit of you liked my Call of Duty video I did the other day. So if you would like me to do more of those or more Once Human videos, because you guys seem to like those as well, please let me know down in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It would really help me out a ton if you did. So here we are. Okay, so we left off, we were selling stuff and we bought some more spellcrafts, right? So let's see what we can do. So we can either do more of these side quests, or we can do these. Now I kind of like, we can also do this, meet Poppy Sweeting. I kind of like Sebastian's quests, and I like Poppy's quests, and we're finally getting to do those. And we're gonna, we need to capture a Diracol and a purple toad. I think we're also supposed to meet with Deke. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna meet with Deke and see what he wants. I think that's what I decided. I think that's what I decided we would start on in this episode, because Deke's quests are fun as well.
Please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay, so do we have the spellcraft? Let's see. I need to fix my spells anyways. So this is my beast catching spells. So this should honestly be my combat, or at least one of my combat ones. Yeah, so that should be one of my combat ones. Oops, we're not done. So up. Over is going to be my other combat one, I think. I forget what I had for this one. I had that. So this, 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 and for now we're also going to have that. That's my beast. So this one is going to be my room. And I'm also going to add that to there. So hold on. I think I'm going to put Accio in place of the second of that. Yeah. And instead of this, I'm going to put possibly Lumos or this one. I think this one, disillusionment, because I have Lumos. I have Lumos here, so we'll put disillusionment there, and that should be good for now. Okay, so now we have... Here we go. So let's open up our spellcrafts, and let's see if we have... We might have to open it up in the room, or in here. Yeah, okay, beast items. So we do not have a breeding pen. We're gonna have to get one. But let's go ahead and let's take care of our beasts. Oh, it's showing we've already taken care of them. But that one we haven't. That's right, because we added them and then we didn't do anything. Okay. I know what happened. So that one's been taken care of. But this one still needs taken care of because we added these two to the pen. And this was a temporary add because we can only have 2 of each species. So we will eventually sell a couple of these puffskins, but for now, okay, let me just make sure they're all cared for. Yeah, we just need to collect from, is it from him? It is, okay. Alright, and let's check on our plants. And our potions. As many of these as we can get, right? 25 is the max. And let's see, do we have anything to identify?
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
We do not have anything to identify. So this is a nice space. I'm thinking of moving a lot of my stuff down here because there's more room. But for right now, we're going to go, since we don't have any galleons because we spent them all yesterday, which I'm now realizing was a really stupid thing to do. Instead, we are going to do this one. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. So the Undercroft is a secret room, right? Or is it not counting as a secret room? Okay. So I think that will get us there, but I have been wrong before. I need to go down those stairs. No, yep, I was right. It's right here.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Ugh.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Okay then.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge dark arts fan in this, at least in this playthrough. I did one where I like made all of the wrong choices or whatever. But anyway, so I guess we can do this one. Locate on map. So if we fast travel here, that's where it's taking us. Yeah, catching some beasts is not going to be difficult, and we can sell the ones that we can't put in our vivariums for now.
Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Professor. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacius. Crucio.
Oh my goodness.
Leviosa.
I want to capture a few of these.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
There's a Merlin trial here as well we can do. before we go to the next one.
These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, and there's an ancient magic spot, which is something we have not done yet.
Likely we'll need
Confringo.
more.
Crucio. Glacius. Petrificus Tempest.
Come back here!
Where are you at?
Glacius. Confringo. Depulsor. Crucio. Glacius.
Trificus Totalis!
Confringo. Depulsor.
Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius.
What have you done? Petrificus Totalis!
Hold still.
No thanks.
Student who released Treadwell. Rise and fight.
Accio.
Alright, let's do the ancient magic spot real quick. Alright, so it went this way.
Confringo.
It's in here somewhere. It's over there.
Confringo.
I have to go under. So these are kind of like mini puzzles where the goal is to kind of collect these ancient magic like thingy things. Okay, where is the next one at? I think there's one up there.
Accio.
Oh, interesting. How do I get up there, though? I know that there was a ladder going up in here. Is this how I do it? It must be. And then maybe the next one is up there.
That solves that.
There we go. So we have not done one of those yet, and there's a spider in here. There we go. And now we can do the Merlin trial. Right, we already put down the Mallow Sweet. It's these things.
Revelio.
You have to find them all.
Revelio.
And there's more stuff in that building too. Where is the other set? They're over here, I think. Are they? Where are they?
Revelio.
Never forget to look up. But like I am. I got those up there. It'd be a different perspective. There's one more set.
Revelio.
Where is it? That's so strange.
If I'm to think of it, we've seen far worse in our years.
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Coward!
Rookwards don't
Pay for your deed. You're no match for me.
Am I? I just turned you into a chicken. Alright, let's find it. Where is it? Where's the third set of bulbs? It can't be that far away, right?
Confringo. It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Oh. They were hidden behind that wall. Okay. They were there. Okay. That's interesting.
Revelio.
So there was more stuff in here. So let's head up. This time we're going to use our broom. Just a little spider. Nothing to worry about.
Revelio.
So this is in here. How do I get up there? Like that. Okay. So I need... Oops. I need Accio.
Guardium Leviosa.
And I need Leviosa. There we go. And we can grab this chest right here. And of course it's an unidentified item. Is there a quick way to fly out of here? No, I can't. Or I have to go down the way I came. Alright, so let's go to the next location for our quest. Come on. This is taking a long time. I should be telling you all stories, huh? What kind of stories might you want to hear? Any questions? Put them down in the comments if you made it this far. Come on. Alright. Stick out your tongue.
Leviosa.
Oh, too late. Hold on. I need...
Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Crucio! Corso! Confringo! Corso! Confringo! Crucio! Corso! Confringo! Glacius! Levio!
Come on, stick out your tongue.
Finder!
Alright, got that one. So now this is where the beast is.
Accio!
There's also something down in here as well. Little secret cave. Let's see what's in here. Usually there's a chest or two.
Revelio!
Yeah, that looks like that's it. There's just a single chest. In all this space, they only put a single chest in here. Okay, so we are looking for giant purple toads.
Revelio!
They're over there.
Assignment's all finished. I'll look after you. No need to be difficult. Levioso! Everything's all right now. Revelio! Levioso!
There we go. We got some giant purple toads, and now we can attend beast class during the day. Hogwarts map. Right? We need to come to the outside of the school. So here. There's also another one of these challenges we can do today as well. Maybe. We'll see. It is, of course, not daytime, but we're just gonna do the thing where we wait.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. Much to learn.
And the historian's uniform.
Here we go. Oh, it's a baby Niffler. It's so cute.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Good to know.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
There we go.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Please don't do that.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
It won't let me do it on here.
Textbook execution. Bravo.
Okay, cool.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even one course. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts, and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Okay. So, now what? Let's go ahead and meet Poppy Sweeting. We got a few of these. Right, because we started those ones. Collections, inventory. Right, so we have some beasts. We need to drop some of these off, and some of these we need to sell. So this is... Why are they different colors if they're both the same? Oh wait, they're not. Hold on. Yeah, they are. Okay, I don't know. So we need to do another quest. I think we decided Poppy Sweeting, right? Yeah, we did. We're gonna start her quests. Oh yeah, we need to find out where that is on the map though. That's important. I don't know what I'm doing today apparently. All the way up here. So our closest one is right here. So let's go ahead and fly over to where the quest is. Ah, yes. So I don't know if I can do these yet, can I?
Revelio.
Let's go ahead and pop these balloons too real quick. While we're here. Oh, there's also a butterfly beneath us. But like these landing platforms, I don't know where they all are. This is the first one I've seen the entire time we played.
Revelio.
So it's very interesting. And I forget what we get by doing them. We get something.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Alright. Let's see what Poppy has to show us.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Perhaps. Oh no.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
I tried.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
I tried to save it.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
That is strange.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align? definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Bombarda!
Come here.
Lacey, Reducto!
Wilfwoods, don't go.
Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya?
Right gymnastics will save you.
Reducto! Levioso! That one hurt. Here's 10 points. Reducto!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
It finally came in handy.
Revelio.
There's a lot of stuff here. Let's go inside the poacher tent and see what we can see.
What in Merlin's name?
It's a dragon.
Are those dragons?
There's two of them. And they have the collars on. The glowing collars from the dragon we saw in the first part. This isn't good.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yeah, I don't care about being discreet. Like, I really don't care about being discreet.
Revelio.
Okay, which way should we go?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
Revelio.
Okay, let's go. Poppy likes using cabbages, apparently. Those poor dragons.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
They're hurting them.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Let me move. Yeah, we're not gonna leave it here.
A little more. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
She really likes Leviosa. Uh-oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
Stop right there.
I won't go down as easy.
I'll put you in a foul vegetable. An intruder.
You've been brains of a troll, you.
Back to the dirt, thank you.
Hopefully she gets free. Come on. She needs some help.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
He's gonna get eaten. Yeah, there he goes. There we go. Let him go free. We need to return his egg. I think that's what's next for this quest line. Or at least close to.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Uh-oh.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
So I'm gonna fast travel back to Hogwarts. Let's head to the room of requirement.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Spellcraft for the breeding pen.
I'm getting to it. Alright, so we got a few new things. So let's check out our gear. Okay, that's all we have for that. Let's take that off. Put the glasses on because we look better with glasses on. Okay, we're already wearing that. Alright, we want our Hufflepuff scarf back because it is winter time. That's actually really pretty. But we're gonna wear not this. We need a set of good long-sleeved winter robes. Here we go. Let's see, stripes on there or stripes down low? I think stripes down low. What do you think? Trifecta, classical trimmed. Okay, stripes down low. And then, check this. We need a winter undergarment too. I thought that was supposed to be yellow, like this one. There we go. This one has a longer skirt. What is this? Autumn jumper school uniform. That's perfect. That'll work, right? Let's see. I think so. It's that or the Quidditch uniform, maybe. There's a blazer uniform. Wool jumper uniform. I like this one. And we're already wearing some decent gloves. But let's see what else we got. Just in case. These are dueling gloves, which are great for what we're doing. We don't have any house gloves, do we? We have Charms Professor gloves, so they're Slytherin. That's from the Charms Professor set. But I don't see any specific house gloves, so this will work. We have a few brooms. So we can do the Dark Lightning broom, Night Dancer broom, any of them really. Let's switch to the Night Dancer for a little bit. Alright, so we went over all of that. Let's go over our challenges, because we've done a few. That'll be interesting to get. Okay, see, we did a landing platform, which gave us the Quidditch captain's uniform. And we don't know what'll come next. What'll comes after this? Pop 10 sets of balloons. We'll get the wildfire balloon. And additional capacity added to your ancient magic meter, so we should be doing those. Merlin trials, we need to complete 2 more to increase our storage. Astronomy tables will get appearance rewards, and Hogwarts secrets we get appearance rewards. So we should probably work on some of those. Or at least I know some of them pop up throughout. So we have a talent point. Go dark arts maybe. Just spells. Confringo impacts produce firebolts that seek enemy targets. We'll hold on to that for now, I think. We'll hold on to our point. We've faced some new enemies. We got some new gear, some new stuff. Alright, so we have quite a bit. We got some new quests. We have to do Professor Weasley's assignment. We'll do that in the next one. Connect the field guide page in the underground harbor and collect the field guide page from the book on an intermediate transfiguration in the library. So we'll do either some of these or that one in the next one, or both. So that'll do it for this episode. I honestly hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. And please like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already and if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next video.